Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital Tuesday, May 7th. Spoilers: Carly spies on Jason and John. Sunny's offer rejected Heather's visitor. General Hospital GH spoilers for Tuesday, May 7th, reveal that Willow Corinthos Caitlin McMullen will reach a decision about the job offer Drew Kane Cameron Matheson passed along. Willow will have some positive updates when she meets with Drew, so he'll be thrilled when she accepts the non-profit spokesperson position. At Pentonville, Laura Collins Jeannie Francis will visit Heather Weber Ali Mills, who'll get emotional and admit she might have been a good mother if the circumstances had been different. Heather will continue to seem saner and more apologetic about her past mistakes, so Laura will have good reasons to think her faulty hip replacement really was the problem. Next, Felicia Scorpio Christina Wagner will sound the alarm when it comes to this dinner. Anna Devane Finola Hughes plans on having with Valentine Cassadine James Patrick Stewart. Although Felicia will have her doubts about whether this is a good idea, Anna will insist on sharing a meal with Valentine. Anna's goal will be to find out who's in charge of Pikeman, but GH fans know it's Valentine himself who's taken over for Jack Brennan Charles Mesur. As for Valentine, he'll talk about doing whatever it takes to get what he wants. Valentine has some serious schemes in the works, including one involving Sonny Corinthos Maurice Benard weekend meds, so he's definitely playing by his own rules lately. Speaking of Sonny, he'll make a pitch to Jordan Ashford Tanisha Harper during a meeting. Although Sonny will make what he believes is an enticing offer, he'll get the impression that Jordan doesn't want to take it. Sonny has been griping about everyone turning against him, so Jordan's reaction to his proposal could bring even more complaints. Meanwhile, Carly Spencer Laura Wright will tell Jason Morgan Steve Burton that Sonny's in trouble, so she'll relay some news about their latest confrontation and her concerns about Sonny's meds. At some point, John Jagger Kate's Adam Harrington will show up for a conversation of his own with Jason, but he won't realize Carly is eavesdropping nearby. John will want to talk about Pikeman, so Carly will listen in and try to gather any info she can. General Hospital spoilers say Carly will launch a new investigation later this week, so stick with us for more predictions on all the shockers ahead. In the heart of Port Charles, General Hospital buzzed with the energy of its patients and staff alike. Tuesday, May 7th, was no exception. As the sun rose over the city, casting golden hues through the windows of the hospital corridors, secrets and surprises awaited around every corner. Carly Corinthos, a force to be reckoned with in her own right, strode through the hospital halls with purpose. Her mind raced with thoughts of Jason Morgan, her longtime friend and confidant, whose recent actions had left her unsettled. She couldn't shake the feeling that something was amiss, and Carly Corinthos was not one to ignore her instincts. Meanwhile, Jason Morgan, known for his stoic demeanor and unwavering loyalty, found himself embroiled in a situation beyond his control. His past was catching up with him, threatening to unravel the carefully constructed facade he had built to protect those he loved. Little did he know, Carly was hot on his trail, determined to uncover the truth. As Carly rounded a corner, she caught a glimpse of Jason speaking in hushed tones with a mysterious figure. Her heart quickened as she recognized the man standing beside him, John McBain, a former FBI agent with a complicated history in Port Charles. What were they discussing, and why did Jason seem so guarded, drawing on her years of experience navigating the treacherous waters of Port Charles? Carly ducked into a nearby alcove, concealing herself from view while straining to hear their conversation. Her pulse quickened as she listened intently, piecing together fragments of dialogue that sent shivers down her spine. Can't risk anyone finding out. Need to keep this under wraps. Sonny's safety is our top priority. Sonny. The mention of his name sent a jolt of fear through Carly's veins. Her husband, a man whose absence loomed large over their lives, was at the center of whatever clandestine operation Jason and John were involved in. But why was Carly being kept in the dark, and what danger lurked on the horizon? Determined to get to the bottom of things, Carly resolved to confront Jason head-on. But as she stepped out of her hiding place, a familiar voice halted her in her tracks. "Heather," Carly whispered, her voice laced with apprehension. Heather Weber, a woman with a penchant for chaos and manipulation, stood before her, a knowing glint in her eyes. Carly braced herself for whatever scheme Heather had cooked up this time, knowing all too well the danger she posed. "Carly, dear, always a pleasure to see you," Heather purred, her smile sending chills down Carly's spine. "What do you want, Heather?" Carly demanded, her patience wearing thin. Heather's smile widened, a predatory gleam in her eyes. "Oh, just a friendly visit to an old acquaintance," she replied coyly. "But enough about me. What brings you to General Hospital on this lovely day?" Carly's mind raced as she weighed her options. She could confront Heather and risk falling into her web of deception, or she could bide her time and focus on the task at hand, uncovering the truth about Jason and John's mysterious activities. With a steely resolve, Carly brushed past Heather, her gaze locked on Jason's retreating figure. She had a feeling that today would be anything but ordinary, and she was determined to uncover the secrets lurking beneath the surface. Meanwhile, across town, Sonny Corinthos found himself faced with an offer he never expected, one that would challenge everything he thought he knew about himself and his past. As he sat in his dimly lit office, the weight of his decisions pressing down on him, Sonny couldn't shake the feeling of unease that gnawed at his insides. The familiar trappings of his life as a mob boss seemed to close in around him, suffocating him with their suffocating embrace. But just as Sonny was about to succumb to despair, a knock at the door shattered the silence, bringing with it a glimmer of hope. "Come in," Sonny called, his voice barely above a whisper. The door creaked open, revealing a figure bathed in shadows. Sonny's heart skipped a beat as he recognized the man standing before him, a man from his past, with ties to a world Sonny had long since left behind. "Hello, Sonny," the man greeted, his voice low and gravelly. Sonny's jaw clenched as memories of their shared history flooded his mind. He had hoped to leave that life behind, to build a future free from the violence and bloodshed that had plagued him for so long. But now, faced with the ghosts of his past, Sonny knew that his demons would never truly be laid to rest. "What do you want?" Sonny demanded, his voice tinged with anger and resignation. The man stepped further into the room, his eyes glinting with a mixture of amusement and malice. "I've come to offer you a chance at redemption, Sonny," he replied, his words hanging in the air like a dark omen. Sonny's heart pounded in his chest as he weighed the man's offer. Redemption was a concept he had long since abandoned, a distant dream lost to the ravages of time. But now, faced with the opportunity to reclaim his soul, Sonny couldn't help but feel a flicker of hope stir within him. With a heavy heart, Sonny nodded, knowing that whatever lay ahead would test his resolve like never before. But as he shook hands with his past, a sense of determination settled over him, driving him forward into the unknown. Back at General Hospital, Carly watched from the shadows as Jason and John disappeared down the corridor, their secrets safe for now. But Carly Corinthos was not one to back down from a challenge, and she knew that the truth would eventually come to light. With a renewed sense of purpose, Carly set off into the depths of the hospital, her mind ablaze with possibilities. Whatever lay ahead, she would face it head-on, armed with nothing but her wits and determination to uncover the secrets that threatened to tear her world apart. And so, as the sun set over Port Charles, casting long shadows across the city, Carly Corinthos embarked on her journey into the unknown, ready to confront whatever obstacles stood in her way. For in the world of General Hospital, nothing was ever as it seemed, and only the strongest would survive the trials that lay ahead.